Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham briefing for Tuesday, the 27th of August, 2024. We're starting here with the synoptic, as per usual, and this is lunchtime yesterday. And if we run that through midnight last night and into today, you can see that the warm fronts that did come through overnight is now well up into a Scandinavia area. And the low pressure that's driving our system has a cold front, which is running down through the sort of Irish Sea. And that the whole thing is sliding very, very slowly, sort of northeast. And I very much doubt that's going to get anywhere near us today. We'll just run it through to give you an outlook for the next couple of days. There's midnight tonight into Wednesday. Those fronts a little bit closer. Midnight Wednesday and into Thursday. It's all gone through. So looking at the satellite picture and the cloud cover that we've got, there's that cold front running right up the either through the Irish Sea up into Scotland. And there's a fair bit of top cover to the east of it, which if you have a look out the window now, you'll see. And that's going to be with us for a fair part of the day, if not all of it. Rain associated with that front is out to the west, and it's very, very slowly moving eastwards. As I say, it's not going to get anywhere near us today. And if we run the rain forecast through to about 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, you'll see that that rain is actually staying well out to the west of us. So that's up to about 8 o'clock tonight, and the evening group should get a good evening's flying. Odium, I've not issued a TAF yet. Their actual weather is 150, 10 knots, greater than 10k visibility with few clouds about 1,100 feet. Essentially, if we look up wind, we've got a TAF from Southampton today, so it's directly upwind of us. And they're forecasting 1807 knots, greater than 10k, scattered at 4,000 feet. And the rest of that is actually taking place already. That's up to about 9 o'clock this morning. Spot winds then, to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind is 200, 20 knots. To the south of us, 210, 10 knots. And I'll look at windy to give us a 2,000-foot wind at Lasham today around about lunchtime, and we're looking at 18 knots southerly. The local forecast is showing winds south-southwesterly, going around towards southerly by the end of the day, and slightly reducing a little bit in strength throughout the day. But there's gusting up to about 24, 23, 22 knots throughout the day. So it's going to put us round on to runway 23. Temperatures today, we're up to about 22 centigrade in the best part of the day, with a fair bit of sunshine according to the local forecast, which you'll see is contradicted with one of the further forecasts from SkySight. Temperatures from GFS are showing about 23 in the local area, with the dew point down about 10, 11 centigrade. Currently at Lasham, we have 16.7 as temperature with a dew point of 14.7. So not a great split there. And you can see that the temperatures are rising very slowly. And this top cover is going to prevent them from rising too quickly throughout the day. Look out the window, you can see that top cover there. It's quite uniform and quite expansive, and that is going to be with us for most of the day. SkySight are showing a potential flight distance quite poor in the local area. And if we do a spot forecast for Lasham from SkySight, you can see all this top cover here that they're showing, which doesn't show up on the local forecast. They reckon we might get thermals up to about maybe 3,000 feet above sea level, and maybe about 2.5 to 3 knots at the best. Top Meteo showing a very similar picture as poor prospects for cross country. And if we look at the thermal prediction from 9 o'clock, by the time 10 o'clock gets here, there might be some weak thermals up to about 2,000 feet. By lunchtime, possibly up to 3,000. and then throughout the afternoon, remaining much about that sort of that height. Moving on to the no times then, very little to worry about today. 32 is Barton Stacey live firing. 36 is Ash Ranges. 37 is a phone number change up even. 38 there's flares this evening, so again that's not going to affect us. That's from about 8 o'clock tonight through the night to about 5 in the morning. So let's move on then to the airfields briefing. We'll start with ODM cross section. They are showing a few cumulus sort of later on in the morning and into the afternoon. They should be about 3,000 feet if they appear. If not, it's going to remain blue. But we've got this top cover up here as well. That's going to kill the day off, I think, as far as thermal activity is concerned. Surface winds, they're showing southerly, 10 gusting 18, 12 gusting 22 throughout the main part of the day. And there's no significant weather really to worry about there. So from the club website, this is the booking list, which essentially equates to the geodiscus being available. There's a K21 on a 4-day course. There's 2 K21s on booked flying, one of which is going to be freed up this afternoon. There's a K21 on the casual list, K13 on trial lessons, and there's another K21, a couple of K13s free, with availability on SH2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. There's 2 members on the casual list, so if there are any instructors out there who wish to come out and help out, more than welcome. And the simulator is available as per normal. Movements today, we've got light aircraft like Twin going out for a maintenance check flight at 1200 local, and that'll be due back just before 1:30 local, and then departing again around about 2:30 local time. So the operation today is set up on runway 23 for the dry operation. It's light to moderate southerly winds. A reminder about the buggies, seated passengers only, nobody on the flatbeds at the rear. And please do not land or taxi on the unusual parts of 1634 or 0523, which is south of the main 2709 runway. So here's the setup. Launch point vehicle will be on the hard, will be winching to the east of the 23 runway, and aero towing to the west of the 23. I very much doubt there'll be a club grid today. That's pretty much it for the briefing this morning. Thanks very much for tuning in. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourself, and please keep it safe. We'll see you out there.